Hi guys, JT here. Today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Better with 4 Friends Co-op Bundle of August 2025. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and have the opportunity to support the channel in the process. Before we begin, I would like to thank you, Locutus of Borg, for donating to the channel recently. I really appreciate it. And thank you to all of you who have been watching. These videos are really fun to do, and knowing that you're watching it means the world. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have SpiderHeck, a visually stunning arcade and physics-based game with futuristic and neon-infused aesthetics. SpiderHeck provides a unique competitive and cooperative experience that can be enjoyed solo or online. The game, although visually striking, embraces simplicity, reminiscent of 80s magic and the film Tron. While it introduces fiddly physics-based mechanics and a twin-stick control system, the initial apprehension fades with practice, offering an enjoyable and rewarding gameplay experience. SpiderHeck lacks a traditional story, but compensates with a tough and hectic arcade experience. Controlling a spider, you face waves of aggressive enemies in various arena-based encounters. The action intensifies with each level, introducing complex stages, stronger monsters, and dynamic weaponry. The game's casual yet challenging gameplay makes it addictive and rewarding, even in moments of frustration. Combat elements involve a variety of weapons, including guns, lasers, explosives, and swords. Despite the spider's vulnerability, strategic use of jumping, dodging, and swinging become crucial for survival. The game excels in visuals, featuring clean-cut lines, neon-infused imagery, and exceptional stage design. SpiderHeck's audio complements its gameplay, featuring a futuristic and energetic soundtrack that enhances the immersive experience. The controls, though challenging initially, proves excellent, with a basic layout that become enjoyable and rewarding with practice. The addictive nature of SpiderHeck is amplified by its numerous tiers, solo and online modes, and a tough yet fair learning curve. The online gameplay in particular offers competitive, fun, and engaging experiences. SpiderHeck is a fantastic arcade platform title, with vivid graphics, amazing audio, tight controls, and loads of replay value. While the difficulty may be challenging for some, it remains a must-play for those seeking a rewarding and casual arcade experience. And number 2 we have Moving Out. In Moving Out, you're thrown into a chaotic world of removals, where packing and stacking take center stage in a frenzy of physics-driven mayhem reminiscent of Overcooked. As you navigate through each level, the mantra, "Through the door or out the window," becomes your guiding principle, determining your approach to hauling everything from sofas to breakables. With up to 4 players, teamwork is key as you strategize the best way to tackle each moving challenge. Whether you're navigating pools, dodging ghosts, or maneuvering through a science lab, cooperation is essential to success. The brilliance of the game lies in its simplicity. You always know what needs to be moved, leaving the complication to arise from your own actions. Moving Out stands out due to its ingenious framing. Despite the chaotic nature of the tasks at hand, the game cleverly positions itself as a job, about packing rather than demolition, weaponizing your anxiety about breaking items. This adds a guilty thrill to the gameplay, making even the most mundane tasks exhilarating. Beyond the chaos, Moving Out shines with its exemplary accessibility options and inclusive character designs, ensuring that everyone can enjoy the fun. While it may not quite reach the unforced quirkiness of its predecessor, Overcooked, Moving Out still stands out as a special experience, offering a delightful blend of challenge, humor, and teamwork. Whether you're working through levels solo or diving into the chaos with friends, Moving Out promises hours of rowdy fun and memorable moments. And number 3 we have Fling to the Finish, a chaotic, colorful, and downright hilarious co-op party game where you and a partner are tethered together by an elastic band and flung through wild obstacle courses. You'll bounce, cling, and scream laugh your way past cacti, cannons, and collapsing platforms, all while either working in perfect sync or blaming each other for your latest disaster. The core mechanic, stretch, aim, and fling, is simple but layered, and the joy comes from barely surviving one absurd trap just to slam into the next. Whether you're racing other teams online or arguing mid-air over who flung who off a cliff, the game thrives on cooperation, chaos, and comedy. Local and online modes are both solid, but it's the shared controller mode that brings out the true test of your friendship or sibling rivalry. You'll also find extra challenges like duck hunts, coin runs, and remix levels to keep things fresh after finishing the main campaign. The single player mode? Well, it is absolutely brutal. You're basically controlling 2 squishy bodies with 1 brain. good luck with that. But that's fine, because Fling to the Finish was never meant to be played solo. Visually, it's as if a box of crayons exploded. Adorable characters, bright levels, and a soundtrack that's one part bouncy bop, one part Saturday morning chaos. It can get repetitive, sure, but the laughter never really stops. Play it with friends, play it with family, just don't blame me when someone rage quits over a badly timed fling. At number 4 we have Unrailed, a frantic co-op survival game where you and your team race to build a train track across every changing terrain before your runway train derails. Armed with only a pickaxe, axe, and your wits, you'll chop trees, mine iron, build bridges, dodge wildlife, and navigate lava pits, all in a mad scramble to stay one step ahead. You'll need tight coordination and sharp communication to survive longer runs, making teamwork the heart of the experience. When you play with friends, either locally or online, Unrailed shines. Every session turns into organized chaos, full of shouts, panic, and last-second saves. The 4 game modes, Endless, Sandbox, Versus, and Quick, offer some variation, but the core loop doesn't change much. Still, unlocking new biomes and train upgrades adds a sense of progression that'll keep you going for a while. Solo play, on the other hand, isn't nearly as enjoyable. The AI assistant requires constant micromanagement and struggles with improvising, which leads to frustration, especially in tougher biomes. And while the voxel visuals are cute and the music energetic, the interface can feel clunky at times, especially for first-time players. If you're looking for a couch co-op title to laugh, yell, and strategize your way through, this is absolutely worth picking up, especially in a bundle. Just don't expect a deep management sim or a great time solo. But gather a few friends, grab some snacks, and get ready to scream, "We need more wood!" every 2 minutes. You'll have a blast, until the train catches fire. At number 5 we have Embr, a fast-paced over-the-top firefighting game that turns emergency response into a chaotic comedic hustle. You play as a gig economy firefighter, diving into burning buildings not just to rescue civilians, but to get paid doing it. In Embr, the fire never really stops, and neither do you. Every level is packed with hazards, gas leaks, electrical arcs, security traps, and structural chaos. You're tasked with putting out fires, saving clients, securing valuables, or looting them, and escaping before everything comes down around you. It is frantic, ridiculous, and surprisingly strategic. The game's humor is baked into every system. Civilians casually hang out in burning bathrooms, and yes, you can toss them out the windows to safety. While the tone is light, the gameplay is tighter than you'd expect. There are over 25 levels, loads of gadgets and cosmetic gear, and daily challenges to keep you coming back. Solo play also works well, especially if you enjoy arcade-style action, but the multiplayer is where Embr truly shines. Unfortunately, public lobbies are sparse, so convincing friends to join you is your best bet. When you're working as a team, shouting orders, coordinating rescues, and maybe stealing a toaster, it is wild fun. That said, Embr isn't built for a long-term grind. Sessions are best in short bursts, and while progression exists, the loop can get repetitive. Still, for a budget-friendly indie game in a bundle with big energy and laughs, it delivers. If you enjoy couch chaos or co-op calamity, Embr is absolutely worth grabbing, especially in a bundle. Just don't expect realism. At number 6 we have Towerfall Ascension, a local multiplayer platformer that excels in delivering intense, lag-free gameplay. In this game, up to 4 players compete in frenetic 2D arenas, launching arrows and dodging attacks in a fast-paced battle of wits and reflexes. The core of the experience is its 2-player wave survival campaign, which offers a rare blend of challenging balance and chaotic fun. The game's charm lies in its precise, pixel-perfect controls that allow you to perform rapid evasions like sidesteps, mid-air dashes, and wall jumps. You can execute intricate maneuvers, such as dropping from the top of the screen, shooting an arrow through tight spaces, and catching incoming missiles mid-flight. The result is a thrilling strategic battle where every move counts. One notable aspect is the limited arsenal. You start with only 3 arrows, which you must retrieve from enemies or the environment. Missing a shot can give your opponent an advantage, adding tension to every duel. Despite the game's emphasis on precision, the arrows home in slightly, which surprisingly never feels like a compromise. Towerfall Ascension's pixel art is a visual treat, with animations that bring each enemy's demise to life in unique and engaging ways. The campaign mode, though challenging, is designed to keep you coming back for more with its varied enemies and power-ups. While the game thrives on local multiplayer, its offline focus may limit playtime if you do not have a regular group of friends. Nonetheless, Towerfall Ascension is a meticulously crafted game that shines with its crisp, responsive gameplay, and is a must-play for fans of the genre. At number 7 we have Rivals of Aether, a standout brawler that delivers a fresh take on the genre, diverging from the Smash Bros. Mold. It refines its gameplay with unique mechanics, such as a parry system and intentional wave dashing, setting it apart while ensuring accessibility for newcomers and depth for seasoned players. The game's single-player modes include several modes that enhance its replayability. Story mode offers 6 campaigns with boss battles and a unique final challenge. Abyss mode provides endless waves of enemies, allowing for leveling up and customization of special traits. Both modes add depth and replay value to the game. These additions make the single-player experience both engaging and varied. Online play is where Rivals of Aether truly shines. It supports ranked and unranked 1v1 matches, friendly games with your friends, and 2v2s, though the latter requires both players to be on the same PC, which limits some online multiplayer options. The netcode is a strong point, delivering smooth online experiences with minimal latency, crucial for maintaining competitive integrity. The roster of characters, each with distinct playstyles, is complemented by charming pixel art and cohesive sound design. Zetterburn, a fiery warrior, uses his claws and flame control to inflict burn damage and create persistent fire hazards. Orcane, a slippery trickster, uses puddles for teleportation and bubble traps. Raster, a skilled aerialist, controls the skies with multiple jumps and wind currents. Crag, the earth manipulator, hurls rocks and creates defensive pillars. Forceburn, a smoke master, uses illusions and smoke to mislead opponents. Maypool, a vigilant guardian, traps enemies with marked attacks and vines. Apsa, a storm engineer, controls lightning and clouds. Atalis, uses ice to slide and create armor. Rano applies poison attacks and traps. Claren, a time-traveling warrior, wields a plasma blade and energy fields. Sylvanas manipulates plant life to control the battlefield. Eliana, a snake with a flying machine, deals with overheating and explosive attacks. Ori and Sign use spirit elements and tag team combos. And finally, Shovel Knight brings treasure-based attacks and upgrades. The game's aesthetic and audio are consistently delightful, with engaging stage themes that linger long after play. Rivals of Aether offers an impressive package. It caters to both casual players and competitive fighters, providing a solid brawler experience at an amazing value in a bundle. At number 8 we have Portal Knights, a colorful cooperative 3D sandbox action RPG where you forge your hero, craft powerful gear, and explore a fractured world across dozens of procedurally generated islands. You'll choose a class, warrior, mage, or ranger, then dive into a charming mix of real-time combat, crafting, and building that rewards creativity and teamwork. Your adventure begins on small islands. By using portals, you unlock new worlds, face stronger enemies, and uncover dungeons filled with loot and danger. Each class has unique abilities and weapons, and as you level up, you unlock new talents that add depth to the combat. Whether battling monsters or massive bosses like the Great Beasts, you'll need to adapt and strategize. Portal Knights encourages both exploration and expression. You can build your dream castle, decorate the hundreds of materials, or dive into creative mode to design freely and share your creations on the Steam Workshop. If you're into crafting, there's plenty to sink your time into, from upgrading gear to creating furniture and furnishings. The game truly shines in co-op. Whether you're playing split screen with a family member or online with friends, Portal Knights is easy to pick up and enjoy, even with younger players. That said, the gameplay loop can become repetitive over time, and the story is fairly light. Solo players may find it less engaging than those in a group. Still, if you're looking for a family-friendly blend of Minecraft, Zelda, and RPG elements, you'll find Portal Knights a delightful and rewarding adventure. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is what you grab when your squad's online and chaos is the goal. With 4-player couch and co-op hits like Towerfall, Rivals of Aether, and SpiderHeck, it is pure party fuel. Not every title is a banger, but for the price, you're getting solid laughs, competitive showdowns, and just one more match energy. If you're solo, mileage varies, but with friends, this bundle absolutely slaps. Just be ready to lose them over a well-timed punch or poorly placed bomb. Absolutely worth it. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider unlocking early access to videos or buying the channel on Ko-fi. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.